Hello, class. So I decided to do my motivation theory on acquired needs theory by David McClellan's. Um, this is one of the motivation theories we saw in the previous chapters, and well, I want to talk to you guys about it. Well, David McClellan, he was an American psychologist. He was born in 1917 and passed away in 1998. He was known principally for his acquired needs theory and the test he used to develop develop this theory, and the test was called the thematic perception test, the TAT. So how does this motivation theory works? um, he found out that there's three big needs. Those three big needs are a result of life experiences that people develop. These three sorts of needs are need for achievement, need for affiliation, and need for power. And as I mentioned before, the way he did it was through the thematic apperception test. Okay, so the thematic apperception test is intended to assess the dominant need of every individual um, when they're having an interview for work, for a job, right? This theory works by showing the individual an ambiguous or a vague picture, and the interviewer will ask the person to create a story or to write a story based on what they see on that picture. Um, After this story is written, the story will be studied by professionals and analyzed, and it will give us a conclusion on how the individual's mind work and what is his or her drive for motivation, either achievement, affiliation, or power. So the first need is need for achievement. When the individual writes his or her story about being better, about success, it means that he or she needs uh, the satisfaction of feeling like they're doing something to get better. They're always trying to get better, trying to set goals, and usually these goals are very challenging. They come up with brilliant ideas, and they always put a lot of effort. They bring This effort brings them a favorable outcome. These individuals are usually attracted to companies where rewards will be based on performance and not seniority. Some of the positions that might be suitable for this type of individuals might be sales, scientists, engineers, entrepreneurs. Why? Because they love doing their own thing. Sometimes it can be a little hard or controversial for a company when this employee um, becomes a manager, because if they become managers, then they don't find the joy in teaching these skills because they are used to doing it by themselves. They are the ones that are used to achieve, to set goals, not to teach them. So, but if it's managed in the right way, it can be very beneficial for that company too. So the second need is need for affiliation. What does this mean? So if the person wrote about stories with friends, with family, people related to them, it means that their bigger need is affiliation. So they desire to be accepted by people. They're looking to be socially accepted, to be part of something, of a group of friends, of a group of um, of a group of workers within the company, right? So some of the positions that are suitable for this um, kind of affiliation is teaching positions, social workers, because they are in frequent interpersonal engagement. They need a lot of this, and there's an emphasis on harmonious interpersonal connections, which is a very big advantage for them. On the other side, one of the disadvantages if they get to a management position is that they can be too concerned on how staff, other employees, their peers can perceive them, uh, when they are giving feedback, when they are disciplining for poor performance, um, because they're worried about how they're gonna feel about them. So as long as it's controlled and balanced, it will be a good thing in the company. And well, last but not less important than the others, we have the need for power. It is based on stories around persuading others or trying to have a big impact within the organization. They will try to influence others and control their environment. This is a this can be a destructive or a dangerous characteristic of a person if the power that they get within the company when they go to a management position, if this power they use it for self good and prestige. On the other side, it also can be very beneficial. It's actually a crucial quality for success in administrative and leadership roles. And when they try to procure greater resources and seeking to change the work environment and turning it into something healthy and positive, right? When they look for to make it better for the other employees. So yeah, I believe that I believe that motivation theory can be very useful because we can separate um, aspects and qualities, um, let's say all the good things, the bad things that an employee can offer, we can separate them into different areas, and that way we can decide where that employee is going to be working better, what is going to suit better for them. That's the way that I would do it. In my experience, I believe I have a need for achievement. Since I was a kid, I've always been taught to set goals, to always overcome problems, to always seek for reward, but more as an intrinsic aspect, not something exterior, not money, not um, getting a trophy, but for self satisfaction, for knowing that I can be better, for challenging myself and growing within a school, within a company, um, sports, anything. And I like that, to be honest. So, yeah, well, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you.